Well, he's certainly not in any building you would describe as a prison right now. The opposite. Sal Capaccio now on the Wester Hotline. Good morning. It's Jeremy and Joe. Jeremy's off day. It's a beautiful day out, and that's spoken from someone who's inside. I don't know how hot and humid it might be, but it looks nice. And also looking nice is Highmark Stadium. So I was just looking at the picture you took from outside the stadium with people walking in and the sun glaring on it. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's worth asking about shadows today because I don't know how many times we'll be in that stadium at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Shadow is covering the field, but if you're on the Bills sideline and the stands, you are directly in the sun. That's all the way up top. So I would say from end zone to end zone, really, the entire Bills sideline, the fans are in the sun and have to shield their eyes. Now, that's going to change. That sun is going to creep on the field soon because of the direction. Either way, I'll tell you guys, a lot of people here. There's nobody. They're not allowing anybody in the club areas, like the second level. I guess second and third decks. There's 4 decks if you want to call it like that. So where the clubs and suites are. But it is packed in the lower bowl, and the upper deck is probably about a third full.
Yeah. Where are you, by the way? Are you in press box or are you like field level? Where are you for today?
Field right now. I'm on the field right now. Hopefully you can hear me okay. The music's blasting, so
yeah.
Hopefully you guys can hear me okay and we can do this because it's pretty loud down here and sound system is blasting and the players are just finishing up one-on-ones and now they're about to go to, I guess you'd maybe do a 7-on-7 period or 11-on-11. We'll figure that out here, but yeah, I'm down here on the field, and it's a regular practice, so regular practice rules. Media gets to be on the field. We only get to video or take pictures of certain portions. That's completed already, so we can't do that anymore. And there are a lot of kids here today, and I love seeing that.
Yeah, right. Time of day, you might have thought that could happen, right? It's 8:30 on a Tuesday, but I guess you kind of said it. The lower bowl is full, right? Like, I was wondering what turnout would look like and what the day would look like, and it feels like they probably got what they wanted. Like, this is another chance for people to get in the building, and people turned out for it.
Yeah, it's relatively full. I mean, you look around, and if I look in the end zone down there, it's probably maybe 60, 70% full in one of the sections. Most sections on the sides are completely full. Once you get to the end zones in the corners, not as much, but there's still a majority of people in the seats. And then when you get up to the upper deck, plenty of people up there sitting, but I'd say, you get about maybe 15, 20 rows deep, and then it starts to, kind of go where there's not many people sitting. And it's a really good turnout. It's a beautiful day. It really is. That picture, yeah. I was walking in and kind of seeing people, walk in from the media lot, near the media lot where we park, and you could see people were excited already, bringing kids, and pretty cool day. It's a random Tuesday morning in Buffalo, I guess. I don't know.
Right. Yeah, I know people that are in there for the first time, and, I mean, a lot of people are enjoying that, whatever their first time, whenever that's going to be for them. It's not your first time in the stadium, Sal. I don't know how many times it'll take for you for it to normalize. Maybe it'll be the whole year.
Yeah.
Because you guys talked to Jim Leonard, and that would have been in the stadium press conference room, right?
Yes, we were at the media press conference room, which, by the way, is located right down inside the field club. If people have, I don't know if you know this and how many people know this, but if you have field club tickets, you basically sit above, right behind the Bills bench, and then you have access to that area where you can go down and stand on the field, kind of behind the bench. But you go underneath there. That's the Seneca Casinos Field Club, and that's where they have all their food and beverage. But also in there is the Bills post-game press conference room that you can look into. Like a fan could watch that. Now, from the inside, you can't see the fans because of the way the glass works. But, yeah, you can actually see that. And Jim Leonard was in there, so we got with him a little bit before practice today. No Joe Brady today. So we didn't get an update on injuries from him, but I can tell you about some of the guys I see or not see out on practice. But he basically talked a lot about, what he saw from certain guys, certain situations on Saturday in the preseason game.
And before we get to some stuff that's happening on the field right now, I thought Leonard was really interesting on Terrell Bernard and, like, freeing him up. But in terms of Landon Jackson or if it's Bernard, I guess he really tried to get the point across, I guess not even on those two, Sal, but the point across that reading into where and when guys are playing in the preseason might not actually be anything near what we see when the regular season begins?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see a different defense, I think, week one from a schematic standpoint, exotic standpoint. They're going to line up the same spot. But you're right. I mean, guys are going to move around. They're figuring out where guys belong, what they want from them. I'm watching right now, and Dorian Williams and Terrell Bernard are taking the opening reps here for the starting offense, defense against starting offense. And, yeah, they're going a little 11 on 11 here.
Okay.
So we'll figure that out as you go along and, kind of see where it goes.
One thing I wanted to get to, Sal, before we let you watch 11 on 11, and we'll see what happens there. The Barnes Firm Injury Report brought to you by the Barnes Firm Car Crash. You got to call the Barnes Firm 1-800-8-million. We've got a lot, right, from practice, good news and bad news. Can we start at receiver? Because good news for DJ Moore, but bad news for Keon Coleman?
Yeah, DJ Moore is out here. He's practicing. Keon Coleman not only not practicing, he's in a walking boot. Now, a lot of times that can be precautionary. We'll see. Figure out maybe what Joe Brady has to say about that, what happens the rest of the week when they go to Cleveland for the joint practice. Not good news on that front for Keon Coleman, but good news that DJ Moore is back on the field today after having that injury scare on Saturday.
And then in the secondary, good news on that front too?
Yeah, Maxwell Harrison and Cole Bishop are both practicing today. I'm looking to see if they're on field in 11 on 11 here. I can kind of get a glimpse here for you in 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just kind of see who the safeties are. But I can't really tell from where I am here if they're on the field. But they are practicing.
Mm-hmm.
But C.J. Gardner-Johnson is not practicing today. He is here on the field. He has, like, a jersey and not wearing equipment, and he's, like, walking around with his position group, and that's always a positive sign.
Right. All right, we'll let you watch practice, Sal, and we'll be checking in, especially on your Twitter at Sal Sports throughout. So thank you, and we'll talk soon.
All right, you got it. Thanks.
Sal Capaccio live at new Highmark Stadium. Highmark Stadium? I'm just going to go with Highmark Stadium.
It's high. There's not another one now.
I know. Right, it's not up anymore.
There's no alternate.
I don't want to – I think, okay, the best way for me personally to do this is going to be it's Highmark Stadium, and then I'm calling the old one the Ralph.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not calling it old Highmark Stadium because it was only Highmark Stadium for –
couple of years.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it wasn't long.
Was it actually old Highmark Stadium a shorter period of time than all the other names?
New Era.
New Era might have been shorter.
I think it was a season or two, maybe.
Remember we thought we were going to call the stadium the Cap, and then that just never, ever happened.
No. The Cap.
4 years. Okay, it was Highmark Stadium for a little bit longer than New Era Field.
Yeah. Remember when it was Bills Stadium for a little bit there?
That was for a year.
In
during
between.
COVID.
Yeah.
It was Rich Stadium for 25 years. It was Ralph Wilson Stadium for 17 years. Then 3 years New Era, 4 years Highmark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going the Ralph because that's what I grew up with, and if you want to call it Rich Stadium, I think it's fine too. I don't think people are going to call it Old Highmark.
No, I think that's going to be gone by the time we're in week 4.
Yeah,
that's going to be like, all right, this is Highmark now, and
that distinction's already basically dying because it's Highmark is Highmark, and now there's not two.
Right, the old building getting knocked down, I think, did some work there. There's no longer two to even refer to. It's just the old one that used to be there.
We did figure out the address, by the way.
Oh, well,
on Saturday on the pregame show, because I asked Sal, I was like, is this just 2 Bills Drive? Because, like, across the street, got to be odds and evens. But Bills Drive technically, like, doesn't exist. It's just Abbott Road. So,
right. It's not a real
how does
address.
That work? So we were looking into this, and apparently a listener sent in that it's 10 Bills Plaza. That's the new state. But the headquarters are still at 1 Bills Drive across the street.
For official reasoning.
Yeah. But 10 Bills Plaza is the address, reportedly.
So 1 Bills Drive isn't real?
1 Bills Drive is going to be like their corporate address or whatever it is, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like their headquarters, if you will. So maybe they'll build something across the street. We still don't know what's going on over there. So.
They I think will. It's just we don't know what.
Yeah.
No Jalen Kilgore at practice. Sal tweets out in the last minute or two. We'll keep you updated on practice. They're starting 11 on 11 stuff, so we should see what's going on in a matter of moments.